Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with the 2022 BMW iX XDrive50. Now this has 1,893 horsepower, 1,739 pounds-feet of torque from the 4 electric motors and plus 120 kilowatt-hour batteries from the Rimac Nevera. The car itself now weighs 3,688 pounds, still has all-wheel drive, but now has off-road tyres and off-road suspension. And it can do 0 to 60 in 2.744 seconds, 0 to 100 in 4.546 seconds, and go to a top speed of 201 miles an hour. So, the quickest electric car that we've had on this series has been the Rimac Nevera. So, yeah, a little bit coincidental that we've nicked the power train from that car. Don't expect this to be as quick as that vehicle though, because it's heavier, it's not got as good at handling, and the brakes aren't as good either. But it does have decent off-road capability. The launching acceleration is still pretty damn good, and yeah, even though we're not going to get to the top speed of this car, it still is way better than what it was originally. So yeah, hopefully this will be good, because I do like my EVs, even though I do think this is absolutely ghastly in terms of the looks with that front grille. Although with this wider body kit it does look a little bit better. Also offers a bit more stability as well with this wider body kit, so it's another reason to have it on as well. So yeah, let's see what this car can do. So no doubt that it's quick in a straight line. It's just about whether or not we can handle that extra acceleration speed around the corners. Having all-wheel drive originally will help this car, obviously. We saw with the Alfa Romeo 155Q4 in the previous episode. Unlike that car, this is quite a heavyweight car, and we're also dealing with more than 3 times the power we had originally. But that power is definitely going in the right places. As you saw there, we're well over 180. A bit of road furniture taken out there, but no, didn't really slow us down. Big air time. For now, it's been relatively troublesome free. Obviously, the big advantage with electric power is it's pretty much instantaneous. So when you need it, it's right there. No doubt though that this is a stupid amount of power to put in this car. I did try this on off-road racing online, and yeah, didn't particularly work very well. It's extremely quick in a straight line, which it made up a lot of time on, but yeah, it was practically useless around the corners. But luckily we don't have to worry about being quicker than anyone else here. Particularly quick down there because of the road furniture we accidentally went through, but still got up to 140, which is about the bare minimum most of the time for the cars on this series, so not too shabby. Be mindful when getting up to high rates of speed that this is still quite a heavy car, and those brakes aren't the best, even though they are pretty decent. And a pretty solid time, quicker than the Alfa in the previous episode at 3 minutes 14.906, but to put that in context, the Rimac Nevera was a full 3 seconds quicker than this car. More than 3 seconds in fact. So yeah, but that is still a pretty damn quick time, comfortably in the top 20, nearly into the top 15 in fact. The only cars that are close to us that were quicker than us were the likes of the AMC Rebel the Machine, Lancia Stratos, Nissan Z car. The GMC Hummer EV pickup is a quicker electric car than us than this, but yeah, by my reckoning we're the third fastest electric car on this series so far, so that is pretty damn good overall. I think the GMC Hummer is probably only quicker than us because it's got more off-road capability than we do, because it definitely weighs a lot more than we are. So yeah, but that's still good. Also beaten the Pontiac Fiber Trans Am, the Aston Martin 177, the Ford No. 4 Focus RS, the Alpha from the previous episode, as well as off-road vehicles like the Extreme E No. 44 X44, which is also an electric car, as well as the Peugeot 207 Super 2000, the Lotus Avaya, which again is another electric car, which was hardly slow, and yeah, other EVs like the Cupra Urban Rebel Concept, the Cupra Tavascan Concept, and the Audi RS e-tronic GT. So yeah, for a car that is quite heavy, is not the smallest of vehicles, and a vehicle that I'm not particularly massively fond of, that is a pretty damn good time. And yeah, third best EV is hardly anything to moan about. So yeah, and at the end of the day, the car was mostly troublesome free in terms of getting down this course. So yeah, all in all, sticking a bunch of Rimac Nevera batteries and motors in this car has made it a more substantial vehicle, that's for sure, and certainly one that is monumentally quick in a straight line, and hilariously slow in that respect as well. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.